Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Bharti Puri this side, and today in this video I will be talking about feminine hygiene. uh, I'm not a expert, I'm not a doctor, so this is just my own experience. I will be sharing my tips and tricks regarding how to take care of the downstairs area part. Let me tell you something about myself. I am going to be turning 30 soon. I have been a regular at getting my downstairs waxed. I have shaved in the past. I have tried so many things which failed for me, and at the same time, some stuff, whatever I tried, worked out for me. So, with trial and error, this is what I have come up with that I would really like to share it with you all regarding how to take care of your flower. I don't know what to say, coochie? Because I don't know, I like the sound of coochie, it sounds cute. Or as a grown up person, I would say like vagina. So, yeah. So, anyways, this is basically like we're trying to be all grown ups over here. At least I am, because this is like a proper grown ass lady information. So, that I'm going to be talking about. So, let's hope this video is successful. So in no particular order, I'm going to be talking about waxing first. This is very depends person to person. If some people trim it, some people like to trim, some people like to shave downstairs, some people like to wax. So when it comes to waxing downstairs, I have been getting mine waxed since many years, on and off. It depends on the personal preference. These days we are so lucky, we have like good selection of different kinds of wax, so we can like select that for ourselves now. But back then, use the normal wax. And normal wax, in the end, I would not recommend using that for downstairs area, because you might get more ingrown hair and it's more painful. So my favorite, all-time favorite wax through my experience is the peel off wax. Peel off wax, you spend a little extra. It really matters. You get less pain when getting it waxed downstairs using a peel off wax. And it all depends on what kind of peel off wax you use. My favorite is the one called Rica, Rica peel off wax. And I have over the years tried out different kinds of salons, salons for this, and even I've even used Urban Clap, and in the end I really like Urban Clap. I'm more comfortable with Urban Clap app. I call one of these ladies up for waxing, they come to my house, and I'm more comfortable in my own environment, so they come to my house in my room. I just set it up and then get the whole thing waxed, and I use the Rica peel off wax, and I love it. It's for 950 rupees. So this wax, and so far I have waxed down there. As you can see, I have waxed it twice so far. Within the 45 days I've waxed it twice, and still I have a lot of wax left. So that ways, I'm pretty happy with this. I'm pretty surprised how my skin also feels after getting it waxed. Less pain now. I'm so used to it. Waxing by myself, I can give myself a full bikini wax now. And here's the tip I'm going to share. I'll only suggest you guys to do this. Try it on yourself, this whole waxing thing using this particular wax, which I recommend. Is if you have experience getting your downstairs waxed in the past by a professional, so that way you are used to how it feels getting it waxed downstairs. You have experience how the professionals do it, so that you know how much wax to actually apply downstairs. You don't want to apply too much wax in one go. Just little by little, very tiny strips you have to apply, and then strip it off, and from which direction also you need to strip it off. It's like a whole new different instruction thing, which is going to take forever for me to talk about, and then this video is going to become long. But I'm just saying, if you have experience getting yourself waxed, like full bikini waxed in the past by a professional, then only try waxing it yourself at home. Then you can try. And the best way for me, in my own experience, is sitting on a toilet. So those English type toilets, English style toilet commode, just sit on there. Use a mirror and a torch from your phone. Just those are the things you need in order to see like where exactly you have to put the wax down below, and then strip it off one by one. So with practice, you can master it, and you can even reach the below side, like the behind also. You can even reach the behind by just applying with this while you're sitting on the commode. So yeah, that's my tip if you ever want to try waxing it yourself. Yes. So after waxing down below, after I'm done waxing, I like to use this after waxing gel by Skin Secrets. Yeah, Skin Secrets brand. This is the first time I'm trying something from this particular brand, and it has pure tea tree oil, 500 ml, comes for within 300 rupees. It's really good. Whenever I wax my whole body or even down below or underarms, after I'm done waxing, I like to use this after waxing gel, and I really like how it makes my skin feel very soft, and I didn't feel any irritation when I applied this down below as well. So that's why I'm recommending this. This is still like safe to use down below after getting it waxed. So that ways I recommend this. If in case you are feeling that there's a ingrown hair coming out and it feels very painful, important part is not to try to pop it out. Don't ever try to do that. And you want some pain relief, I would really suggest this particular toner. So this particular toner is by Dermafique. I've lost count. This is like my all-time favorite. I like to use this for all over my face. But yeah, and this really helps in my painful breakouts around my face. And I thought ingrown hairs also, in the end, it's kind of like a breakout, right? And a painful one. So what I do is I take a cotton pad and I just dab this a little bit on the cotton pad, and then I do this before I go off to sleep, and then I just put it on top of wherever the ingrown hair is down below, and just leave it there and use an underwear, so that the cotton pad is remained at that particular area. It doesn't budge anywhere down below. So this way the cotton pad with this toner is put on top of anywhere the ingrown hair is, and then with the underwear it stays in place, and then you just forget about it, you just go off to sleep. By the morning you're going to notice a big difference, that it's going to become calmer, a little bit less painful. So the more you do that for the ingrown hair, just for 1 or 2 days, you keep on doing that, just for 1 or 2 days maximum. I just needed to do it for like 2 nights straight. I did that, and then by the third day, the ingrown hair had completely, that area was healed up fast. So this way I'm pretty amazed by this particular toner, and I highly recommend you guys to definitely check this out and try it for yourself. And I do believe that men also goes through the same situation when it comes to ingrown hair, so that's why this toner is like unisex. So uh, men and women out there, definitely try this for the ingrown hair situation. So this is by H&F brand called Hygee. It's a potent herbal feminine intimate wash, and it's for within 200 rupees. And the ingredients looked natural, because in the end of the day, even for a vagina wash, you want the ingredients also to sound friendly, that you can pronounce also, and natural products, especially like the pH balance and all that jazz. So I really like the scent of this. This smelled so good. And what I do is that every time I take a shower, I just add a little bit on the palm of my hands, and I just rub it first to make some kind of a foam, and then I just apply it outside the surface, even behind, and just clean it, just rinse it off. That's it. I don't try, you don't need to, you just need to clean the outside area, not the inside part. So this way, this particular hygiene wash, feminine hygiene wash, is not bad. I really liked it. Well, I've started using this because I've become regular at getting myself waxed, so it's kind of like, you don't want any breakouts down below, so that way I'm using, it's kind of like a face wash but for your vagina. Yeah. And then this thing, I found it very interesting. This also I found it on Nykaa website. It's a moisturizer for your vagina. So I was thinking, why would you need that? But then in the end I realized, for myself, since I'm regular at getting it waxed, it does get dried a little bit, the skin. And this way it kind of makes sense, you know, if you are regular at getting yourself shaved down below or waxed. A vaginal moisturizer is something which is not bad, you know. um, I started using this because the reviews were good and it's within 200 bucks. And I was using this for like 2 weeks non-stop, and I'm pretty surprised by it. I'm surprised that I'm really liking it. I'm really liking it. The skin feels much more smoother, moisturized and softer, you know, if that's even possible. And it kind of helps, I don't know, but that way, moisturizing level is not bad so far. No trouble. I did not There's no bad reaction so far, so I really liked it. uh, this way, will I repurchase it again? Maybe, let's see. But so far I really liked it. And if you're searching for a moisturizer for down below, you know, if you are regular at getting yourself waxed or shaved, definitely try this particular brand out. It is good, but I want to try other brands of moisturizer for down below, because this is especially meant for down there, so that ways you don't have to worry about, you know, perfumey stuff or anything down below. So this way I really liked it. No bad reaction. And so far, like, touch wood, I'm really liking this product. So yeah. A moisturizer for your vagina. Who would have thought? There's another product that I have started using since the month January or so. It's the Intimate Wipes. So I got like these two different brands. I have this P-Safe one, which I keep it in my handbag always, and it has really been like a savior for me, because the more hotter it gets humid, and then downstairs it feels very sweaty, and you want to feel clean also. I think it's a mental thing as well for using any kinds of wipe down below. It's a very new concept, you know, right now. To me, it makes sense if you're having your period and you feel like it's becoming a mess and you just want to clean it so that you feel nice mentally. Also, you feel better because you're feeling fresh downstairs. So at the same time, it's kind of like a psychological thing also, that, you know, I just want to feel clean down below. So this way, the best thing is to use intimate wipes, which are specially made for our intimate area, rather than using baby wipes and all, which is full of scented products. So I would not suggest trying any kind of facial wipes or baby wipes for down below for your intimate area. I would suggest using a special formulated just for your intimate area. Moving on to the other intimate wipes. This one comes in sachet form, individually packed. This way it's really great. Within 100 rupees you get 10 wipes. So it's packed like this. It's by this brand called VWash. I have not tried it yet, but I really like the idea of individually packed. So this way, you know, it's again travel friendly. You know, you can just dump it in your handbag or just give it to somebody who needs intimate wipe in the end. So you can just hand it over to them because it's individually packed also. So that way, you know, they can also dump it in the handbag. So even for guys, I would highly recommend for the men out there to also, you guys can also use these intimate wipes. It's really good that ways. In case, you know, you're worried that it, you know, that it smells sweaty or something, you know, and especially for your partner, you want to stay clean down below. So intimate wipes is best thing you can like do, you know, and use this and, you know, stay clean down below. You know, no sweaty scent. That's so bad, you know, especially for your partner. So man or a woman, you know, intimate wipes really comes in handy. And another tip that I would like to share is that whenever, if you are the type that you just want to trim downstairs, man or a woman, trimming is always recommended. So whenever you want to trim, make sure you use a rubbing alcohol. You can get this anywhere in any chemist store. So the one that I like to use is this particular brand, Cyprit, and I just like to transfer this in a little container and then put scissors. If I'm going to use scissors to trim downstairs, you just want to use this rubbing alcohol just to sanitize, or use it, dab it on cotton pad, and then just use that cotton pad to just wipe this the blades of your scissors, or the tweezers that you're going to use, the tweezer for plucking any strand of pubic hair from the vagina. So this way, always make sure to sanitize it first, so that you don't risk of any infection or any ingrown hair possibility. So the main focus is to avoid chances of getting more ingrown hair, especially if you're regular at getting yourself waxed or shaved. So this is like basically my tips in order to avoid the ingrown hair. Is these are the basic things that I like to do to avoid that. And so far it's like, I get used to it, following this certain routine for grooming my downstairs area, my lady bits, my coochie, whatever you want to say. So this way, this has worked out for me, especially during this lockdown period. It's actually like, now I don't have to depend on any waxing lady when it comes to waxing my own vagina. So this way, I'm like, I think I've become like a pro at it. So yeah. So guys, I hope this video was useful for you all. Don't forget to share it with your girlfriend or anyone who you think would find this information useful. So in the end of the day, this is something with trial and error. These are the things which actually worked out for me, the products, the tips also that I shared with you all. So I hope it was useful, especially for the guys as well, like the sanitizing your scissors before using it for trimming your pubes, and even the intimate wipes, the men can also use it for for the intimate area, because in the end of the day, we like sweaty balls. Yeah, so I can't believe I said that out loud. I'm like going to be 30 soon, and still I'm being very kiddish when it comes to like body parts, and pronouncing the words out loud like vagina. But yeah, so yeah, and I hope you guys are washing your face, your hands, your whole body, and staying safe, clean, and staying indoors while you can, especially during this time of the year. I'll put all the links down below, and product information and everything, where you can get all of these products from. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Take care, you guys.